The UDFA grind continues. Next man up, Chaz Chambliss, coming out of Georgia. Played for the Georgia Bulldogs. Edge rusher / linebacker, whatever you want to label him, go ahead and do that, man. But I'm going to tell you, this was an interesting prospect to watch. This kid can kind of do it all, man. Hometown kid, grew up in Georgia, winded up going to Georgia. He was part of the championship, the back-to-back championship teams of the Bulldogs in 2021, 2022. Last season as a senior, he had 41 total tackles and 6.5 sacks. Now, I'm going to tell you, that's interesting. When you go and watch the film, like if I had to do a player comp, and it isn't just because he's the white guy with the tattoos over his body and stuff like that, but if I watch the play, if I had to pick a player comp right now, I'm going to set the bar high, man. I'm going Max Crosby. I think this kid plays a little like Max Crosby. And to add a little notch under his belt, speaking of Chaz, is when it comes to pass coverage, man, he's surprisingly good, man. He can actually play the pass game really, really well, man. Surprised me. He surprised me, but the pass rush moves are impeccable, man. Shout out to this kid. This kid has a good opportunity, man. I didn't know. This is one of those guys that was under the radar where it's just like you just look at it as a name, and then once you go watch him, you're like, yo, what's up? Like the production's there. Everything's there, man. Everything that you look for is kind of there, even on tape, man. Another fun fact about Chaz Chambliss, man. He practices MMA. MMA enthusiast, man. He does it to help his pass rush moves when it comes to hand fighting, thing like that. And man, look, man, that's interesting. He's angry. You can see it. He's angry in a good way, though. He's angry at the guy in front of him trying to stop him from getting to the quarterback. I think that's the type of player I would want on my team. What do you say? I think so. You know, this kid right here, man, I think he can actually make an impact. Now, I'm going to say there's an uphill battle when you're talking about this position. We're talking about Van Ginkel. We're talking about Grenard. We're talking about Dallas Turner. I mean, there is some competition there. So anybody who comes in as an edge rusher / linebacker in this Brian Flores defense, there is going to be some challenges, man. You are going to have to play a little bit better than the average to be able to make this team, and not only make the team, but definitely to be able to get on the field during the regular season, unless some injury happens and you just by default get put on the roster. But again, this guy, man, he seems like he has that dog, a motor that doesn't stop, man. He has the production. If you watch it, he has the production. And then being on a team like Georgia, where their defense is known to be good for the past couple of years, they've been a top defense in college football, man. So they're coached very well. These kids are coached super well. So that always plays a plus too. Now, Lewis Cine is another story, man. We're not going to get on that, all right? Let's leave that in the past, man. We moving on to Chaz. You feel me? We're going to leave that in the past, and we're going to move on to Chaz. Because Chaz is part of that Georgia defense, as well as our boy that we drafted, man, Ty Ingram, man. Shout out to him. He's another interesting prospect that the production is there, and you look at it, you're like, yo, this kid could be something special, man. I think Chaz Chambliss is the same type of dude. He just seems like a dude that has that underdog mentality, and you know what we say. We are going to go for the underdog every single time, man. But he seems like he has that mentality. It shows on the field. It shows on the field like, oh, nobody wants to pick me. Nobody wants to draft me. I got something. He has a chip on his shoulder. I love this player, man. This is what I got to say. Out of the UDFAs that we've done so far, I will say Chaz is probably one of my favorite now, man. He's up there on that list. He's definitely top two. Once I get through all of them and give everyone a fair shot to be able to watch it, then I'll do an official list of ranking them. But right now, man, Chaz might be number 2 or 3 on the list, man. I got to be honest, man. This kid can play some football at a high level. And according to Mel Kiper, he can do whatever you need him to do on the defensive side of the ball. Whatever you need him to do. You can put him at defensive tackle, safety, corner. It doesn't matter, man. He's just a football player, man. Shout out Chaz Chambliss, man. Y'all let me know how you feel. Drop it in the comments. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.